Hey, what's up guys, this is your friend Captain here. I was back with another weekly tech update, and this is the part, I can say, episode 43rd of it. So without any further ado, let's quickly get started with the WTU-43. Start off with the Qualcomm Snapdragon. They have unveiled two new processors with the Gen 1, and it is a Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 and Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. And the 4 Gen 1 is based upon 6nm. The information regarding the 6 Gen 1 hasn't came out really, but I believe it's gonna be based upon the 4nm. This both are 5G based chipset, and they gonna be affordable based chipset too. So yeah, let's see who are the devices coming with this chipset. And if we are talking about the devices coming with the Snapdragon 4 Gen 1, it is the iQOO Z6 Lite, and this device is launching by the 14th of the September, and it's gonna be powered by the Snapdragon 4 Gen 1. And also the Antutu score of this processor got leaked, and it is compared with the Dimensity 700 and the 680. So you can imagine it is a really affordable based chipset, and it's gonna be really power efficient as per me. Vivo has launched a budget 5 based smartphone named by the Y22, and it is based upon the MediaTek and not the MediaTek Helio G85, and it is having a kind of say that typical style of design which Vivo follows on the smartphone on the budget side, and it is launched, or you can say pre-order has been started in Indonesia. And yeah, if you are in Indonesia and looking for budget 5 devices, then you can grab this device. Vivo's another kind of say a budget 5 based smartphone, but this guy is having a 5G, and it is a Y75S, and it is having MediaTek Dimensity 700 processor with a 64 megapixel camera setup, and it is also having a kind of a say a hybrid design going on with the Oppo, Vivo and OnePlus. Yeah, it's kind of that. Talking about the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2 has got officially unveiled in the past couple of days, and the response is really nice. So the company, as per some rumors, is thinking to make a budget file based another foldable smartphone by the December. So it is gonna be really quick as per me, and it kind of a same budget, so really nice thing as per me. Xiaomi Redmi sub-brand, not a sub-brand, a kind of say a brand. They unveiled three smartphones: Redmi A1, Redmi 11 Prime 5G, and Redmi 11 Prime. These are kind of a really affordable based processor based smartphone, and really affordable too. Talking about the Redmi A1, it is having a MediaTek Helio A22 chipset. Kind of say just give this chipset aside because it is really if you pick the P60 or any type of that not P22, even P60, P30, any type of that, then it won't be nicer. But A22 is really old, and I don't like it. Talking about the 11 Prime 5G, it is a budget based with the MediaTek Dimensity 700, and these are the affordable based smartphone in the Redmi category. OnePlus upcoming flagship. Yeah, we all know it's gonna be launching by the next year and stuff like that. But as per some rumors, by really early as per me, this phone will be launching with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and some rumors say that it's gonna be too much early as compared to the 10 series. So yeah, as for me, it is. I don't know what things are going on with the OnePlus, but yeah, if they are working with the new processor, new stuff, then nice. Huawei's Nova series, the smartphone, has came up with a new smartphone named by the Nova 10Z, and it is a 4G based smartphone with the Kirin processor in it. It is Kirin 710A, and it is run upon the Harmony OS 2.0. Yeah. The design and stuff looks really off-sidedly like a Motorola, but yeah, it's Huawei, and they have done something in budget based smartphone. Huawei's Mate 50 series got officially unveiled, and they have made with a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. And do you know what crazy about this? It is having a variable aperture, which is a really nice thing. The aperture has U-like, so it is a really nice thing that they have integrated on their smartphone's camera software. And the Mate 50 series is having a notch in it, which is again a really nice thing. They have added some sensors on the front side, and they have improved the front camera too. That's the reason they have added notch. So yeah, I don't have any comments on the notch because I like the notch. So yeah, it is really nice series smartphone. After a while, as compared to the Mate 50 series, the Mate 50e got unveiled with a Snapdragon 778G 5, not a 5G processor, it's a 4G processor, and it is also having 4G things. Talking about the smartphone, it is having a lot of similarities as compared to the other 50 series smartphones. So yeah, it is nice that they have came up with a really kind of say affordable but some cool things on that smartphone too. Realme has launched three new devices, and these three are kind of say affordable. The phone is affordable basically, and the main highlight from this three is the Watch 3 Pro, and Watch 3 Pro has got a lot of things going on inside. Personally speaking, the design wise, it is really nice thing, and I was thinking for this design to come in the budget. So yeah, it's nice. Talking about the phone, it is a C33 and there is a TWS named by the L3S, and both are good. The C33 is a kind of a really affordable 4G based smartphone. So yeah, if you are looking from the Realme itself, then you can grab this phone. Realme C30s, and this smartphone is launching by the 14th September. Nothing has got unveiled by the time, but yeah, it's a budgetified digital smartphone, and I'm really happy that companies are filling this budgetified based and refilling the new models in it. Really nice thing. But if they integrate a punch hole and stuff like that, it's gonna be nicer as per me. Realme GT Neo 3T. Kind of a thing you might be thinking, hey, this phone has got unveiled, right? But I don't know, the re-date hasn't came up. It is telling that it's gonna be unveiling by the 16th of September. Yeah. So if you are looking for the smartphone for yourself, then you can grab it. Honor's X40 series is getting unveiled by the September, which is the 15th of September, and the teaser is has for me nice. But if you take comparison as with the Huawei, it looks a lot similar, but there isn't any big information given out for the smartphones. The only one thing which has been given out that this phone gonna be having a 10-bit display and it's gonna be OLED. So yeah, as for me, let's wait for a while and let's see if they don't completely take the Huawei and make it Honor. Yeah. Google has officially posted the first patch for the Android 13. It has some bug fixes. The big issue for the battery, which was with the Android 13, has got officially fixed with this update. So yeah, if you are facing that, you make sure you update it because it's gonna be nicer. And there are some bug fixes and stuff. So if you have started around with the UI of the Android 13, then you can definitely go and update it because it's gonna be improving your experience on the Android 13. Google has expanded that eco-friendly route. If you didn't know, eco-friendly route, it shows you which is the best route, and it is not really harmful, not in that sense, in a sense of a completely cozy environment and really nice environment, eco-friendly environment and stuff like that. So yeah, they have expanded in the European with 40 different countries. So yeah, if you are in the Europe and you need a eco-friendly route to travel on, then you can definitely go and use Google. The wait is kind of say officially over. The October 7th is for the Google Pixel 7 series and the Google Pixel Watch. Yes, and kind of say I'm super excited for the watch and wanted to see the Tensor 2.0 kind of say like that. So yeah, I'm super excited for it, and let's see if there is a big leak regarding the tablets and Google's official foldable smartphone. This is a upcoming phone from a company called Bullet. Bullet, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this smartphone is the kind of say to have a feature really nice as per me. It's gonna be featuring a satellite connection. Yes, that's really nice. And directly satellite connection, that means as per me, it definitely not gonna be having any type of physical SIM requirement and not any type of SIM card to it. So yeah, let's see how this phone is gonna be making and what type of processor they're gonna be using as per me. Yeah, that's gonna be a really big question. Lava. This company usually don't come a lot in the WTU, but the upcoming smartphone from the Lava is named by the Lava Blaze Pro and has got some rumors by the September, and this phone will be unveiling with a triple camera setup, and it's gonna be having a telephoto sensor and a 15 megapixel camera setup too. So yeah, as for me, it is really nice thing. But if they came up with a 5G processor, then it's gonna be really nice to see this smartphone. And a photo came up, but as for me, it is not really true. And it's gonna be having a new design and new colors are coming to this Lava Felix Pro 2. So yeah, super excited. ASUS ROG Phone 6 Batman Edition, and vendors and stuff has been served around, and it looks a lot simple. If they have add some new stuff on the top, it's gonna be nicer, but it looks simple. So yeah, if you are looking for Batman exclusive smartphone, and if you are a fan of a Batman, then you can go and grab this phone definitely. September 12th is a day for the gaming event of the Sony. I don't know what is going to be announced, but as for me, there is something different and cool to announce. Gaming smartphone? I don't know, but I'm thinking for that. Sony Xperia Pro 2nd, yeah. Last Pro was really pro in its own way, and it was having some of the coolest stuff in it. And this Pro is going to be having a lot of new sensors in the cameras and a variable aperture stuff like that. And I'm super excited to see this smartphone. And as for me, the design won't be gonna be changing, but the camera is gonna be changing, yeah. And the quality of the photos also gonna be changing. Super excited to see this. Now let's talk about the Apple event September 7th, which was really full up, and it was really fun to watch the 14 Pros and watch Ultra. Now let's talk about the event firstly. The Apple came up with a typical watch firstly. It was nice to see watches. Firstly, the SE2, and it is having some of the coolest update, and it looks a lot like a Series 6, but yeah, it is SE2, and it is budget based smartwatch from the Apple. Talking about the Series 8, as for me, it is affordable, and nice to see that affordable tag on this, and it is finally having ECG and stuff like that. So yeah, if you are on the go and want to check the ECG, you can rely on it. But as for me, don't completely rely. It's just a tip to know how your ECG and stuff like that is. And another day is it's Apple, so direct connection. Anyways, now let's talk about the Watch Ultra. The Watch Ultra is really fun. Vendors and stuff says that it's gonna be a sapphire and titanium body, and that thing is on this watch. And it is really nice to see. It is having 2000 nits of peak brightness, and it is having a 36 hours plus of battery life, which is again a really nice thing. Low power mode has officially came out to the smartwatches of the Series 8 and SE2 and also Watch Ultra. I don't know if it's going to be shipping with the older smartwatches with the WatchOS 9. I don't know about that. Talking about the AirPods, AirPods has got a real big upgrade. Has in the design, it got speakers on the bottom. It is able to now charge from wire to your watch charger, which is again a really nice thing. And the 14. Now let's talk about that. The 14 and the 14 Plus. 14 Plus is kind of say the Plus has arrived finally. And I don't know why they came up with the A15, but something salt on the top with the A15 and make it better. And it is also having a notch which is on the iPhone 13 series. So yeah, I don't know what is going on, but yeah, it's a 14 and the 14 Plus, and it's gonna be shipping with the A15 Bionic, and it also gonna be having iOS 16 out of the box. So might be having one more over year update as for me. Now let's talk about the 14 Pros Maxes. The 14 Pro is really nice. I like the dynamic align firstly, and it is having a A16 which is based upon the 4nm, and it is having 48 megapixel total camera setup. 48 is typically 48 plus 12 plus 12, and they have improved the ultra-wide camera setup, ultra-wide sensor, and it is nice to see a new ultra-wide. As for me, I was thinking it gonna be having 48, but no. Talking about the AOD has finally arrived, but this AOD is kind of a typical Apple style, but they're really different. It is completely waking up the screen. As for me, I don't like that type of AOD. Other phones AOD is nice, obviously better, but this device is having a 1 Hz to 120 Hz of refresh rate, which is LTPO second generation, if you know. So yeah, it is really nice to see that. Also, the AirPods got a spatial audio, and you are able to now recognize it with your iPhone's camera. So yeah, it is a really nice thing, and there is a lot going on, and we're gonna talk about other things in a later video. So make sure you press the bell icon and get yourself stay tuned. Apple Watch Ultra is kind of say going to be having compatible with the 45mm other smartwatches bandits from the Apple itself, and the cases and the new stuff for the Apple Watch and the iPhone 14 lineup has got officially unveiled. For the portion of speaking, the board up, not the purple color, yeah, the purple color basically, it has been given up with a new purple color case, and yeah, those were some of the keys for the iPhone 14, or you can say the watch series lineup. We talk about the pricing, but the pricing has got officially downfall for the 13, 12, and 11 has got officially discontinued. And now the complete lineup of the iPhone is 5G, and 13 and 13 mini, yeah, the 13 mini is no more, and yeah, 12 and 12 mini is there. And as for me, if they have kept out the 13 mini, it would be nicer because 13 is having some of the exclusive features such as cinematic mode. And yeah, cinematic mode has also got improved with the 4K now is supported on the cinematic mode, which is really nice thing as for me. That's it for this today's weekly tech update. We got some big update for the September. There is a lot going on in the brands for the September, and you might be thinking iPads and stuff didn't announce on this event, and it was confirmed that it won't be announcing. And yeah, as per some rumors, the October event is coming for the Apple, but I kind of say it's gonna be too early to launch iPad, so by the November or December it's gonna be launching. But anyways, I'm super excited for the new iPad generation, and yeah, let's see. I'm sad about the iPhone 12 mini getting discontinued. Yeah, it was 12 mini, not the 13 mini. 13 mini is still available, and the pricing is also hiked up in some of the regions out of the USA. But iPhone 14 Pro's the pricing is kept as simple as possible as compared to the last year. So yeah, that's it for this today's video. What do you think about this weekly tech update? So what was your favorite news? Let us know in the comment section down below. This was Captain Diaz. You are watching Chaos India. Like and subscribing. Gonna be appreciating our and sharing to those who wanted to get tech update, get themselves with the tech updating themselves. Make sure you do it. It's gonna be nicer. Yeah. Okay, this is Captain Diaz. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.